Edgy project theme hobbies. Recording in 3, 2, 1. Hello, my name is Muhammad Nashwan Fidistara Harja from class 9.5. Today I will be describing to you or telling to you my hobbies. I actually have a lot of hobbies, or I guess more than most people would have. I have around 3 hobbies, maybe 4 hobbies. And today I will be talking about 3 of them. The first hobby that I want to talk about is cooking. I really enjoy cooking. Cooking is a great experience, and it's been great just, cooking in the kitchen. I have loved cooking for quite a while now, but only recently have I really gone into extending my culinary skills. After the COVID-19 virus just took over the world, I of course was bored by it due to the lockdown and not being able to go out. Even when it was school days, it was still kind of boring to me because I wasn't really able to interact with my friends. Then there comes cooking. Because I had nothing to do, I started just cooking. I started to cook just whatever was in my mind, and eventually one day I started cooking pizza. That changed the whole thing for me. It was nearly revolutionary for me. I started to cook more, I started to cook more weirder food or just food that I haven't been able to cook before. And I've been experimenting with leftover foods just to, eat them. Repurposing repurposing leftover food is kind of my thing because, I don't want them to be thrown away. I want them to be eaten. That's why I love repurposing leftover food. And now my next hobby is probably probably my most known hobby to anybody that does know me, and that is drawing. I love drawing. I've been drawing since I was a kid, since I was 3, I remember. I've always drawn planes and all that, like trains too. Mostly just vehicles and all that. But it was in third grade that I've really become more interested in studying art or drawings. I studied anatomy more and more, and I've been practicing it more and more, just day by day. Of course, I can't draw forever due to school work and all that, so I needed to manage time for me to draw for myself and when I needed to do school work. Drawing is such a fun activity. It like you can just make your vision come true the in that piece of drawing. It really is just amazing to me. That's why I've been drawing for years now, and I am still practicing drawing. One day, I want to be able to make drawings and actually sell them to people. Because I don't want my hobbies to be meaningless and all that. I want them to kind of benefit me a little, and maybe even my family. So right now, not only am I focusing on studying only, but I'm also focusing on drawing too, if I can, that is. And then finally, there's my last hobby, arts and crafts. It's not the same as drawing, it's more along the lines of making physical objects, not just a two-dimensional drawing. By arts and crafts, I mean making anything from a just a statue of like a superhero to a an electrical chopstick. What I mean by that is that I collect bottles and bottle caps or whatever, and just random bits of plastic, maybe even some old toys that I don't use, like a Tamiya car toy, and then I just break them to pieces, rearrange them, and make them look like a superhero or just a statue, maybe even a spaceship. It all depends on my imagination and what I want to make in the moment. Yes, I did bring up that electrical chopstick. It was a chopstick that I made. It was an it was a chopstick that had motors in it, and it was made so that I would be able to eat food with chopsticks without learning how to use a chopstick.